I want him to be smarter than me. I want to learn something from him. And I also want him to be able to protect me.
Okay, well, you lost me at the traditional. You're a traditional woman? Why are you single at 55? What is going on, fellas? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. And we are going to go ahead and just jump right into it today. So go ahead and grab you a snack, get you a beverage, prop your feet up, and hey, how's it going? My name's Rat Boy. Let's do it.
Okay, so I got a question for all the men out there. Now, I'm just going to preface this by saying I'm 55 years old. I live in Vancouver, Canada. Been single for 3 years. I have not dated. I recently took a boo at the dating apps. Oh my. So here is my question.
Before she gets into this very important, I'm on the edge of my seat here waiting for this question, waiting for her to ask the damn question, but I'm pretty sure the question has to be, where are the men? That's what all these women are asking, where are the men? The men are gone. The men have went away. The men are doing things that they want to do by themselves because that's really all they need. A man really only needs himself. Okay, and this is what these women are starting to realize. Now, I don't know why she's single at 55. That's crazy. That's kind of nuts. Like, well, what are you doing? She had plenty of opportunities to keep a man. I'm not sure why she's not keeping these men. You know, maybe she's just, she's smiling on the camera. Maybe she's an unpleasant person to be around. I don't know. Men see a 55-year-old woman trying to date and they just see a big red flag. So, this is going to be very tough for you, and I'm pretty sure you're looking at all these men that are in the dating pool, and you're like, "Eesh, they're not looking too good." Well, lady, you're not looking too good either. Okay, you hit the wall. Your options are very limited right now. Okay, and the saying goes, women they play in their 20s, they pray in their 30s, and they pay in their 40s. And guess what women do in their 50s? I don't have anything else that rhymes with any of those words, but you know what I'm talking about. These women are completely lost. If you're just stop dating. Just don't do it. Okay. I'm not sure what you are going to be able to offer an older man. Because that's who you're looking for. You're looking for a man in his 50s. These men are not looking to date women in their 50s. So I'm really not sure where you go from here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you haven't got a man by now, if you can't keep a man by the time you're 55, you're done. You're toast. That's it. Like, there's no... Why did you've been single for 3? What happened? What happened when you were 52 that you decided to just get rid of the relationship? Why? This is the question I would ask. Why are you getting rid of relationships at 52? You don't have options. You can't throw away relationships like they're, used depends. Okay, you need to hold on to them. Why are you discarding them? Anyway, well, let's get to the question. But I think we already know what the answer is.
Where are the real men? I mean, I come from an age or an era, whatever, an upbringing in the 80s, at least in my household, that was traditional. I love doing laundry. I like making dinner. I like making a special home and having traditions and putting up the Christmas tree and all of these nice things. I also like to respect my man and look up to him and honor him. I want him to be smarter than me. I want to learn something from him. And I also want him to be able to protect me.
What? No.
Okay, well, you lost me at the traditional. You're a traditional woman? Why are you single at 55? What is going on here? This is what I mean when you have the delusion, when you have women this woman is 55, literally 55. Okay. You must pay. 5 plus 5 is 50, 50, 50.
You must pay. 5 plus 5 is 50, 50, 50, 55.
This has gone along too far. We have come full circle. Now everyone is completely insane. Okay, is this what you want to hear? Is this what you want to hear, lady? Huh? You want to hear everyone's insane? There's not a man out here for you. These real men are looking at women that look nothing like you. Okay, this is just a reality, and this is something that women just cannot understand why there are no perfect 55-year-old men for them to meet, because all these men, all of these good men, that you're looking for, the real men, the good men, the nice men, whatever adjective you want to throw in front of the word men, because the damn adjective always fucking changes. Okay, I'm starting to flip my shit already. This is insane. We shouldn't have 55-year-old women on the internet begging for men. This isn't how this works. Okay, you've had your multiple chances. It's time for you to get you a cat and go and be alone and let some of these younger women take over. Okay, you're done. We're a minute into the TikTok, and I'm already losing my. Let's continue. Let's push forward, please.
You know, he knows how to throw a punch. I don't know, shoot a deer maybe. Just protect me. Make me feel safe in the company of him and out there in the world. Now, talking about the world, we all know that it's a little batshit crazy. So I'm also looking for a man who knows that the world is a little batshit crazy. Not somebody who's sleeping, somebody who knows that the world is batshit crazy. But here's the problem. I can't find anybody here, and I must admit I really haven't gone looking. And I guess the reason I haven't gone looking is because whenever I come across a man in public, that puts his head down, goes on his phone immediately, turns the other way, it's the weirdest thing.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's not weird. It's not weird. This isn't weird. This isn't weird. This is normal. This is normal behavior. This is normal behavior, everyone. This is not weird. It's only weird to you because you're looking at this from a woman's perspective after you've hit the wall. Well, you're basically invisible to these men. Okay, of course they're looking at their phone. They would rather play with their calculator than interact with you. And I'm just being completely honest. Okay. You cannot argue with the statistics. 55-year-old men are not looking to date 55-year-old women. There is no reality where this is taking place. Now, am I saying that am I saying that there aren't any 55-year-old men out there that are willing to date you? Absolutely not. There's probably a lot of 55-year-old men that would date you. They're not going to meet any of your standards, and you're just going to push them away, and you'll never find them attractive, and you'll never go out on a date with them, and you'll probably ignore them. But they're there for you if you ever want to do anything with it. Why do we have 55-year-old women making these types of TikToks? We need to correct the problem. We need to correct the problem, okay? Which is telling these women, hey, if you're 52 and you're in a relationship, maybe stay in that relationship, okay? That would be my idea. Now, I don't know what happened with this woman. I don't know if she left him or if he left her or whatever, but there had to have been a reason. Now, you can look at the statistics and you can say that more than half I think it's like 70 something, 80% now of marriages end in divorce initiated by women. Women initiate 80% of the divorces. Half of marriages end in divorce. So you can automatically assume she's 52. She was probably married. She probably got divorced. The statistics say that she initiated the divorce for some reason. She says she's been single for 3 years. You know, you can kind of do the math and you can kind of think of what's happened here. Okay. She's trying to get back out there. She's trying to date again. And she's trying to find a man to be with her she's trying to find her forever man again, I guess, is what she's trying to do. The difference between men in their mid 50s and women in their mid 50s when they're single is that men in their mid 50s are not trying to find a woman to spend the rest of their life with. They've done that. It never works out. It never does. And they are probably going to go and find someone a little bit younger. Okay. Someone that is going to do something for them. I honestly cannot see what would you value will you bring to a man's life? I can't think of anything. This is why men stare into their phones whenever they're around you. This is the thing. Okay. They don't know you. They don't want to know you. Okay. That's why you're talking into an iPhone, because you don't have anyone else to talk to.
It really is. Now I got to tell you, I also love going backpacking and hiking and getting dirt under my nails, gardening, and not showering for a week when we're out in the forest, and then jumping into an ice cold lake and calling it a day. That's me. I got both sides. If you want to take me out to the theater, I can dress in high heels and a beautiful dress and look like the classiest gal you've ever seen. But I don't think guys want that nowadays. In fact, I don't really know what they want. I'm not the kind of girl that goes and gets pedicures and eyelashes and all that stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's just not me. I am pretty much as natural as it gets. Yeah, letting my gray hair grow in too. But I just don't think guys want that anymore. Maybe they never did. Maybe that's why I'm still 55 and single. But maybe I need to move to Europe. I just have an inkling that maybe there's still a smidgen of the traditional man somewhere in the world. He's not in North America. I could be wrong. But if I am, where are you? That's what me and a whole bunch of other Canadian women want to know. Where are you?
You know, and all we can do is pray for her. But still, this is real shit.
We're not gonna have these passport post walls running around. Are we? Come on, please. We don't want the passport grannies. Just stay in your country, please. Just accept the fate, okay? We don't need any more of the insanity. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Why is everything so dumb? Why? You know what? I am going to answer her question, okay? And she's absolutely right. She is absolutely right. Men were never like this. Men were never like this, okay? There's no men out there looking for women that are 55 that like to get dirt under their nails and don't shower for a week and whatever the hell else she's saying. It was actually kind of cringe. I kind of blocked a lot of it out, okay? But you know what I'm talking about. Okay, this stuff has to stop. I wouldn't dare go into this woman's comment section because I'm sure there's so many comments from so many men that just love this type of stuff. I mean, these men are frothing at the mouth, waiting to slide into her DMs. Okay, it's horrible. It's horrible. Unfortunately, these men's cries will be fallen on deaf ears. She will not hear them. She will not want to hear them because they are not the type of man that she wants. The standards are still crazy high with women like this. Okay. Did you hear all the her list that she lists out? She wants a man that can protect her. She wants a man that can what? I forgot the rest of it, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay. These lists are getting out of control. Okay. We need to put a stop to the madness. Now, speaking about putting a stop to the madness, let's go ahead and let's help some of these other people with their dating woes. And I found these two on r/dating. And this is unfortunate. And I just wanted to highlight this because women have done this. Okay, let's get into the story and let's break it down. This comes from r/dating. Kid fished again. Male here, never married and no kids. Using mostly dating apps, big mistake, to meet other singles. I'm so tired of women leaving the kids box unanswered on their profile only to have them drop the kids bomb on me during the date. I know I could ask if they have kids prior to arranging a date, but for Christ's sake, does that really have to be that much? Does there really have to be that much deception in the first place? If these women told men that they have kids, they'd never get dates and get free food. That's the grift, in case you're wondering. Let's continue. I normally automatically no swipe women who don't answer the question because I just assume they're trying to trick me. They are. But every once in a while, I think, you know what? Maybe I'm being paranoid. I match, go on a date, and boom, kids bomb dropped on me. God, it pisses me off. To the women that do this, why? I'll tell you why. Because they don't get dates. These women, they do this because if they didn't, they would never get a date. Now, I cut the rest of this story off because it was him just a lot of profanities and stuff. I kind of want to keep that down on the channel. Okay. That's the idea. But the answer to his question is absolutely these single moms, they're trying to get dates. They're trying to get any sort of interaction with men they can. And a lot of the times, the only way they can do this is they have to lie. They have to lie. I mean, it is what it is. Now you can say it's not lying. They're just omitting certain, whatever. It's still a lie. It's still a lie. Okay, we can all agree on that. A lot of times there's really nothing. Yeah, there's really nothing you can do. Okay, I have a very that is one of my just deal breakers is kids. So if they have a kid, absolutely not. I walk away. I delete their number. Because the kid's gonna be the kid. I think a lot of guys, they start dating and if they made the mistake of dating a woman with a kid in the past, it only takes one. Once you date a woman with a kid, you will never want to involve yourself with any sort of drama like that ever again. This is very unfortunate for this guy and for dating apps. Just stay away from dating apps. Stay away. Quit giving these women attention. If all you guys collectively just delete the apps, imagine what could happen. Imagine the future we could live in. Think about it. It'll be amazing. It will be, and you know it. Let's hop on to this next one, which is kind of interesting. This is also from r/dating. When is it acceptable to have nighttime visits with someone else? I, 34 female, dated a guy, 37 male. We had pretty much been together for a year, so we had a fight, break up, and then go back to talking 2 weeks later. In that time period, he had already downloaded dating apps, said he matched with over 50 women, went on dates, and had nighttime visits with one of them. He told the woman that he wants to get back with me. She invited him over before getting too serious with me to make his night worthwhile, to show him she is better than me. Anyway, my question is this. I don't think you can love someone for an entire year, date them an entire year, then be ready for a new relationship less than a week and a half after breakup, then magically be in love with another person again. What are your thoughts? He says if we were broke up, it doesn't matter how fast he moves on, and if we break up again, even if it's a short bit. No promises, he won't do it again. He tells me he obviously wants me though, or he wouldn't be with me. I feel like I'm easily replaceable and do not actually matter to him. Very interesting that you got that from how he's treating you, because that is absolutely right. You are replaceable. You really don't matter to this guy at all. Obviously, he was able to just turn around and get 50 matches and started pumping and dumping, which means that he's probably pretty attractive. He probably has a lot more options. I honestly believe that men and women both do this. After they break up with someone, they'll turn right around the same week or whatever and try to find someone else to, to get over someone. You got to get under someone else, that old saying or whatever, which is just horrible. That's just horrible advice. Like, never do that. Okay, if you're broken up from a relationship, you need to figure yourself out first before you involve someone else into your messy life. Okay, figure yourself out, and then you can start to date again if that's something you want to do. Obviously, this guy's getting over 50 matches on online dating, which is insane. Any guy, if you're getting 50 matches, it means that you're in a top percentile of men. Let's just be completely honest. So yeah, he obviously can replace you. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So if you want to be with this guy, then sure. But y'all were broken up, so what does it matter what he does? I think that once you break up with somebody, it really doesn't matter what they do. Like, you weren't there. Who cares? Well, why do you care? Either you want to be with the guy or you don't. Well, who cares? What does this question have to do with anything? A large majority of these women tell on themselves by this type of information they're choosing to tell people about. Okay. You have this top tier dude, probably a top tier earner, super attractive. He's probably super tall as well. She didn't say anything about his appearances, but I can just tell you that if he's getting 50 matches on any of these dating apps, you know what that means. Oh my God. Why would this dude sit around and just stare at a wall? It doesn't make any sense. These women think women like this, which again, I don't know what this woman looks like. She could be super attractive. I don't know. The fact that she is going on Reddit talking about this dude, I can almost assume she's not that attractive, because in my mind, attractive women don't go on Reddit. I mean, that's just maybe like a mental thing I have. I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. That's going to be the end of today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.